Hello friends, Dale here, 3 generations. I am a little numb, a little sorrowed today. My beloved Ram Lamb 1 ended up dying last night, or real early morning. Hey Odin, hey buddy, hi there, did you come see? Did you want to come pay respects to Ram Lamb 1? Is that what you're doing here, buddy? Yeah, he's buried right here. Yeah. Yeah, Ram Lamb 1 is buried right there, buddy. It's tough on me losing lambs, especially lambs that I like have a relationship with, Ram Lamb 1 was the one that almost was dead when I found him out there with his mama. Sit down, Odin, sit down, buddy, sit down. There you go. Good job, buddy. He was basically dead within 15 minutes to half an hour, totally dead, as he was about starved to death, and hypothermia had set in. And Miss Kendra helped bring him back to life. And, we had our ups and downs with him, but we mostly were up. And it looked like he was thriving, even though, Shannon, one of our Finn sheep ewes, she eventually took him on with her already. She had triplets, and she took him on. And because his mama rejected him after a while, I guess, she probably realized that he didn't have a great life ahead of him or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, you can lay down there. That's fine. Yeah, you're a good dog. Yes, you are, Odin. You're a good dog. But anyhow, Shannon took him on, and then about, I don't know if it's been 2 weeks ago, she wasn't letting him drink milk anymore. And he weaned fine. He hung out with the rest of the sheep. He was doing really good. And but about 3 days ago, I noticed his bottom was getting dirty, that he had diarrhea. And so I checked his eyelids right away, and they were rare steak red, they were. And so I knew it wasn't worms. And this is not a time of the year where worms are rampant. It's in the heat of the summer when I really have a lot of trouble with worms. And so I was giving him kaopectin for the diarrhea, but it didn't get better. And yesterday I had a weird schedule, and that I had to go to work late in the late afternoon and help with inventory. And I didn't get home till it was after 2 a.m. this morning. But I went out to feed them like 2 in the afternoon, the ewes and the lambs, and he was not with them. And then I found him. He was sitting on his legs. He did one little bat at me, and I went over, I picked him up and said, you know what, time for you to go in the barn. I brought him to the barn. He drank a ton of milk. He ate some grain, and Miss Kendra fed him later in the evening, and he drank a bunch of milk. When I got home at about 2 a.m., I went and checked, and he was baying. He was right there. And I'm like, okay, you're going to make it to morning. I'd already given him dewormer because I checked his eyelids, and they were white, or a gray-white. And that is not a good sign on sheep. That is usually the mark of death. The worms have taken over so much that amnesia. I can't say the word, but yeah, it's not good, is it, Odin? When it gets to that point. Yeah. And no, I don't want your dirty paw on me. No. So anyhow, when I went out this morning to do chores, he didn't come, and I found him. He hadn't died long before that, because rigor mortis hadn't set in yet. But anyhow, so I had to bury him. This is our compost pile. This is where, the the manure from the barn gets piled here, and the animals that are butchered, the animals that die get buried in here in the compost. And you know, this lamb will probably, within a few weeks, it'll be basically gone other than bones. You know, this becomes a kind of where you see death and life. This stuff becomes very rich in nutrients to grow things. But anyhow, yeah, Ram Lamb 1's going to be missed, that's for sure. And I'll be fine tomorrow. Today it's just I'm numb. I beat myself up. I could have done better. I should have done better. I should have known that, just because he had his eyelids look really great that one day, by the next day, it doesn't take long for a lamb to go from where it's running around to where it's dead. It just doesn't take long. And I just didn't think this time of year I'd really have trouble with worms. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching, friends. We do appreciate it, and have a blessed day. Bye. Right, Odin. Right, Odin. Oh, see if this old man can get up. Oh.